0.055%. That is the current percentage of SSLs in Rocket League in the entire player base. These statistics practically tell us that there is a huge skill gap between each rank in Rocket League. But why does that matter? Well, my name is Mirage and I have been playing Rocket League since 2021. Whilst I've never committed too much training and time to the game, I still managed to peak GC2 last season. This does actually put me in the top 0.86% of Rocket League players, but I know deep down that I am nowhere near my peak. So what would actually happen if I dedicated a whole month to playing Rocket League like a professional player? But there is still one important question. Why am I even doing this? Why am I deciding to dedicate this much time into something that isn't going to guarantee me anything? I was always fascinated by the concept of being at the absolute peak of something. The pinnacle, the best. It was something that I found myself fantasizing about constantly. If we were to talk about the pinnacle of Rocket League, it wouldn't be SSL. It'd be rlcs.
Wild 9, unable to take him a squishy. Now Tachi is trying to keep this one in play. Tira's not there. No, he's still up. Zed's still up. Oh my goodness, Zed! How does he do it?
Ever since I got into competitive Rocket League, I have always fantasized about going pro. Playing on the big stage and bringing home the trophy. Who wouldn't want to experience that at least once? But despite all the fantasizing, I never actually found myself going above and beyond. I had only really limited myself to ranked 2v2s and that's it. No routines, no replay reviews, and most importantly, not watching rlcs. They were all easily available to me, but I just never took that extra step. And it turns out it wasn't just Rocket League that I had done this for. It was for everything in my life. Anything I was interested in. Art, music, sports, fitness, and even content creation. I just felt like I never took the extra step with any of them. So what changed? I think I can actually pinpoint where I wanted to change myself. A few months ago, me and a few friends decided to try out for rlcs. Obviously we're not SSL, we just thought it'd be a good fun and a good experience to see what the level is actually like. Unfortunately for us, our second round in our seed was against a tier 1 team called K-Dop Corp. Now K-Dop Corp is made up of 3 tier 1 pros, 2 of which were former world champions. And let's just say when we played them, the games were not close at all. They absolutely demolished us. Now most players here would experience this and lose interest to carry on playing. But it also showed me the potential ceiling I could reach if I dedicated myself to the game like these guys. So from that point on, I watched rlcs every single weekend, and the more I watched, the more I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the concept of being a pro, and also the concept of being someone that could inspire other people to give it their all. Maybe that could be me one day. Maybe I can be a pro or person that people are inspired by, a player who truly loves the game, and isn't afraid to give it their all no matter what. I wanted to reach that level in the shortest time possible, but how? How can I close the gap? I was slumped on how I would go about taking my game to the next level, until it hit me. I needed guidance. I needed someone who could pick apart my game and give me things to work on. And who better to ask than a professional coach? So, I hit up my good friend Space Elvis, who just happens to be a professional coach, and asked if we could book a coaching session to get me started. Elvis and I watched a few of my replays to find common things that I was doing, both good and bad. He then introduced the concept of his own theory called tempo control. Now tempo control is essentially being able to control the tempo of all 4 players on the field. I was confused as to what that meant, and it didn't sound possible at all. But the more he broke down how it works, the more it made sense. You see, there are certain things that happen in a game which should tell you what tempo you should be playing at. These are called triggers. For example, if you're in a 1v1 situation and you see your opponent go for boost instead of cover net, you should aim to speed up the play, giving them less time to react. On the other hand, if you see your teammates stuck on their side and the opponents are about to make a play, You should play passively instead and buy time. There are many triggers that occur in a game, but the hard part is being able to consistently identify them to our advantage. So, how can we even do that? Well, Elvis had already noticed that I have been doing this passively, and if I can do this more, I can control the flow of most games I play.
Do you ever play with like buddies? You ever play like private scrims or just private matches that aren't like comp or cash?
I like a lot of my friends are low rank, so like I play like custom games every now and then, but it's just for a bit of fun.
Ideally, you'd want to do this in like a scrim or private match. If you can't, then casual works too. I'm gonna call it low boost scrims because that's what I have it written down here.
Yeah.
But I'd start by straight up turning your boost binding off and seeing how that genuinely muscle memory of you hitting that boost button actually affects how you play the game. And then ease your way into like 35, 40 boost area. Try not to use more than that. Drill 2, first touch only. This is where you go on your kickoff, you get your first touch, and instead of following the ball, you're just gonna insta turn back. You're gonna play passively, you're gonna shadow, you're gonna do all of the things that we talked about on the passive side of things, and you're not allowed to go forward. Your goal here is basically to play defense the whole game. Drill 3, which is your trigger recognition. When you're playing your next RLCS quals and a good comp game, a bad comp game, I want you to save it, load up that replay, watch that replay, and pause before every context of when you switch from passive to aggressive and aggressive to passive and say, was that a real trigger? Was I actually supposed to switch here? Slow is controlled, fast is disruptive. When you're slow, they panic. When you're fast, they throw. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, my DMs are always open to you. Good luck on your future comp grind, and I'll see you later.
I appreciate you, bro. To get things rolling, I needed to create myself a consistent routine that I can follow. Elvis has already given me a foundation of 3 drills that I can work on. Low boost scrims. My aim for these was to cap myself between 30 to 40 boost and focus on pad pathing and playing controlled. First touch plays. This is where I go for a kickoff or a touch and I focus on playing defense instead of attacking. Trigger recognition. I should aim to watch my own replays and identify whether the opponent's plays were a trigger for me to play either passively or aggressively. On top of these, I gave myself 2 additional drills to improve my overall consistency. The first was to use Coco's aim trainer to work on my first touches and catches. I felt like my mid-air catches were extremely weak and I had noticed this across many games. The other drill I gave myself was to go through Eversax's air dribbling course. The goal wasn't trying to speedrun it as quickly as possible, but to work on repetition and aerial control. Now the aim was to do this as consistently as I could every day. The challenge, however, was fitting this into my schedule. Why is that a challenge? Well, you see, I actually have a full-time job. Monday to Friday, from 9 AM to 6 PM, I won't be able to play Rocket League as I will be working. This means my only time frame to grind Rocket League would be between 6 PM and 11 PM on weekdays and the weekends. I was concerned before I even started. The highest level players are where they are, partly due to the amount of time they commit to the game. So would that mean I would need to spend all my free time just to keep up? Not necessarily. Steve Jobs once said, "Quality is more important than quantity. 1 home run is much better than 2 doubles." Many people overlook how important it is to balance the way you should spend your time practicing something. After completing my workout routine every day, I would either queue ranked 2v2 or play 3v3s in a full squad. I wanted to focus more on 2s however, as it was my main game mode. My ranked experience throughout the week was extremely inconsistent. On some days, I felt like I was playing extremely well and super consistently, and on other days, I would feel extremely slow and clunky. With my MMR fluctuating constantly, I couldn't help but wonder if I was even improving at all. Some of my ranked experiences would last a few hours, and after I had finished playing, I would end up just 6 MMR above where I started in that session. But this was part of the process, and all I had to do was trust it. As soon as week 2 started, I could feel the progress and discipline slowly seeping in. Whilst it was only a week after we had started, I felt almost weird when I wasn't playing Rocket League. It was almost like I was getting withdrawals to the game. I had only played this game as a means to pass the time. In all its misery and annoyance, I never had the urge or drive to constantly play the game though. Even though it doesn't show on paper, I could instinctively feel myself improving inconsistencies in my game. You see, for anyone to improve at anything, you must come to terms with the fact that improvement and progress is almost never steady. Take a look at this really bad graph for example. You see, people expect improvement to look like this, when actually, it looks like this. At first, I definitely fell into the first group of people. I had assumed that just practicing consistently would immediately show me results and progress. However, that wasn't the case at all. I continued to stick to my daily training and getting in as many games as possible. One thing I wanted to do less and less was watch replays. Whilst replay analysis is really good, I think over-analyzing your gameplay can be counterproductive in that it makes you overthink how you play, causing hesitation and overall frustration. On paper, my rank was fluctuating quite a lot between low and high GC1, and towards the end of the week, I still felt quite hopeful and confident that despite the slow ranked progress, it would eventually pay off. In the current time though, I was genuinely enjoying the game so much. These 2 weeks so far have arguably been some of the most fun I've ever had in my competitive career, and giving my all to one thing and cutting out any distraction made me feel like I could break through any limits I had placed on myself. Week 3 started and I wanted to continue this momentum to go even harder. I had asked my Freeze teammates if they wanted to watch some of my 2's replays to see if they could provide some insight that I couldn't find myself. They were both down, and upon watching my replay, they could instantly pick out a few key aspects of my game that stood out to them.
You do that a lot where you early jump. The guy hasn't even landed and you jump so early. If I were you there, I would wait a little bit and then, like, instead of double jumping, I would hold your flip. Because then you've got like multiple different avenues that you can play the ball. But then as soon as you jump and you just like double jump, you're stuck. Like you're not going to get a hard touch. So
yeah, look, you're gonna be that fake child.
Nice. You go back a lot. Like when you're in attack, you don't really want to go back past your halfway line.
Okay. What about here, for example?
Like yeah, like there's
before you flipped, you had like plenty of boost as well.
And you could what you do is like you would rotate so you'd get those 2 boost pads in the mid, and then you like depending on where the ball would go, because if your teammate gets beaten here, you're so far away from the play that they will just like 2v1 you or 1v1 you. You're never going to catch up.
So like maybe instead of like just going past that, maybe just this pad,
yeah,
and then back here. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
You also took 2 boost pads and then used those 2 boost pads to get more boost pads by flipping and boosting.
Oh, okay. I should probably preface that my Freeze teammates, Jack and ISO, were both currently GC3 and 2s, with Jack being an ex-SSL player. Both of them are exceptional players and they had a huge impact on my improvement throughout this month. The help they were able to provide me came from a place I had never reached. I still stuck to my daily regimen, but I wanted to take it a step further. For a short while, myself, Sefu and ISO were talking about scrimming. Since they both knew that I wanted to improve in 2s, they suggested that we can do private 4-mans. This sounded like a great idea, as private 2v2s meant I could hard sweat and calm without having to worry about rank.
We hook him.
Oh, nice.
Nice, bro.
Nice,
Let's go.
well done.
Oh, we're good. I'm about to get cooked.
Free jumping.
Nice.
Probably go backboard.
Sure. Doubles.
Nice. Let's go. So good, bro. Fake! 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 No fake. Oh my god. Oh. I'm waiting for a touch. Nice.
No. He was gonna run.
Plan B? Oh my god. He's so good
Oh.
at those plan Bs, bro. I'm just gonna try and sweep.
Oh.
Oh. Nice. Let's go.
Okay.
Watch out.
Just put it on that.
Lucky, bro.
It's close.
Really good shot.
I'll just force. What a touch, bro. Upper pressure.
Nice.
Oh my god, I just peeked.
What a shot, bro. Holy peak.
I felt myself getting better. Turn the shit up, man.
Perfect, bro. Oh my god, he recovered. Nice shot. Cannot say. Cannot say.
Nice. He's backing up a bit. Nice fake. Found that one. Nice.
GG.
But Rod, you're on demon mode those games. What are you doing, man?
And as a result of all the practice and scrims, I was holding a consistent pace in 1500 early in the week. Beforehand, my rank was fluctuating between 1400 and 1500. However, I was at a point where I was rarely dropping below 1500, and when I did, I was able to regain this instantly. But it wasn't enough though. The rate of improvement was getting to me. Whilst I was happy I felt better at the game, the room for continuous growth made me greedy almost. I wanted to climb even more at a quicker rate, and little did I know that this impulsiveness would end up growing much more than I had initially thought. Throughout week 3, every time I was in a call with Jack, one thing he would always say is,
bro, I can get you good at ones. Literally just like run some games with me. I will get you good at ones. I'll get you good at ones. Bro, please. I literally can get you so good at ones.
I have never been interested by ones in general and had never considered that as a way to improve at the game. With all things considered, I was open to any form of training to improve during this month. So I decided to take him up on his offer, and boy was I about to regret it. You see, I mentioned previously that Jack had peaked SSL, but what I didn't tell you is that he also peaked SSL in 1v1s, which, if you aren't aware, is possibly the hardest game mode to hit SSL in. So a part of me was already expecting to get absolutely destroyed in these 1v1s, but surely the skill difference can't be that huge in ones, right? Oh, no boost. Oh, no. The fade didn't work that time.
I'll tell you a tip. So
Okay.
you need to stop hesitating on challenges. Like fake challenging is really good, like really good in ones. But I feel like sometimes you gotta like switch it up. Like versatility. Sometimes you just gotta dive. Sometimes you gotta like wait, then go.
Oh,
I feel really bad just like completely sweat.
I mean, well, this is how it is, bro. This is a skill gap, innit? This is legit what the skill gap is, bro. So the only way to close it is to experience it.
I will say as well, shots. You need to take more shots.
Yeah.
Heat check me. You know.
Okay.
Make sure I'm like still playing like in the game. And look, like I'm like constantly pressuring you.
Yeah.
So an easy way of getting out with some pressure is to like smack the ball at my net. You know.
Yeah.
If I'm shadowing close continuously, then one thing to like do is to catch me off guard,
bang a shot on net, and if I'm pushed up too far, you know.
I'll take this.
We're actually looking cooked, man. That fake was unnecessary because you could have scored.
I finished the week off with a mix of 2v2 scrims, 1s against Jack, and solo Q2s. I played a lot of 2s games and stayed around high 1500, just under GC2. We were so close to achieving our goal, but the worst was yet to come.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. When you're thinking everything is gone wrong, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around, 'cause I know we can make it, yes we can make it if we try, keep on trying. You got it. I believe in you. You got it. I know you got this. You got it. Just keep on trying. You got it. There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah. Always carrying that oh so heavy load. When you feel like there's too much on your plate, just call on me, and I'll help you carry some of that weight. I wanna make you understand, let you know that there's always a helping hand, 'cause I know we can make it, yeah we can make it if we try, yes we can make it if we try, keep on trying. Got it. You're gonna make it. Got it. I believe in you. Got it. Trying. Keep on trying, girl.
The final week of the challenge. These final 7 days were my last chance to break through my peak. I was desperate, and I did everything I could to break the barrier.
I failed you so many times. I committed so many crimes, and I was pretty sure of myself.
Yeah, nice first, man, bro. Like, this guy's just leaving me back to defend everything, bro. Hello? Oh, I can't climb out this rank, man. This is unreal, man. What am I supposed to do, bro? Don't boost, man. You cleared it that way? The ball's missing. Yeah, oh my god, all that progress just on the drain. Brother, I'm giving you time to get boost, have 2 babies, start a family, bro, and you're not even literally buying. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know what loss can do you want me to do, bro. I'm buying you time, bro. I'm giving you time. You got 100 boosts, bro, and you're just doing fucking ring around the rosies, man. And who's gonna fucking suffer it? Me, bro. Bro, I actually can't get past this fucking rank, bro. Like, the moment I hit my fucking rank up game, it's just undoable. What the fuck? How did you... Oh my god, bro. How? How? Yeah, man. Get me off this last game, bro. Fucking piece of dog, bro. I had felt so much better than when I last hit my peak, but why couldn't I push past the barrier? What was I missing? I was happy with the progress I was making, but if it didn't reflect in my rank, then what was the point? I started to tilt much more than usual out of pure desperation to break past my limits. Whilst I was slowly making my way through GC1, I just couldn't push past the barrier of GC2. And with 4 days left in this challenge, I didn't think I could do it. Should we say, I think it, do I take this off? I'm gonna keep it. Now, let's talk about how mental health can affect every aspect of your life. I know you must be thinking right now, hold up, isn't this a Rocket League video? Why is bro talking about mental health? High key, if we take a step back and think about mental health, it's actually a very serious topic. And whether you recognize it or not, we all go through some aspects of mental health in our lives. Regardless of if it's good or bad, mental health impacts how you live your life day to day. It impacts how we treat other people, how we treat objects around us in our environment, and most importantly, how we treat ourselves. I think looking back over the past few weeks, a lot of positive and negative thoughts have crossed my mind constantly. Some days I was feeling so happy and confident with the progress I was making, and on other days I felt extremely annoyed and frustrated that I wasn't progressing as quickly as I wanted to. And in turn, it clearly reflected in how I reacted when things didn't go my way. Thinking about a lot of the negative stuff made me kind of reflect on life a little bit. Remember earlier in this video, I kind of spoke about how I never really went above and beyond with a lot of my interests in life. I would say that this is probably due to me not taking care of my mental health as well as I thought I was. And throughout weeks 3 and 4, I deflected a lot of this negativity onto myself. It caused me to not sleep, not eat, not really take care of myself. And I didn't really give myself time. So let's talk about time. Time is something that we have no control over. No matter what we do with our lives, time will always continue to move forward. Now, I'm not going to go into any details about my personal life, but I can definitely say that 2026 has not been an easy year for me. I've had a roller coaster of events happen within my professional life, relationships, friendships, and family. I'm not looking for pity or anything, but these things genuinely build up and affect how you move forward. It's so easy to get lost in the bad things that happen in life, and a lot of people do. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fine to get lost in these things. I mean, at the end of the day, How are you going to grow as a person if you don't face these bad things? But living in it and not making a change is something that's so destructive I can't even describe it. Considering when I said earlier that time waits for no one, it especially won't wait for you to just magically grow. It's so important to acknowledge your mental health and how it causes you to interact with your environment and the people around you. For me, it definitely made me reflect on the people I have around me and myself as a person. I guess before, I never had the perspective that you needed to feel pain before you could heal. But when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is that mental health is something that you need to take care of, because it can either allow you to fly so high in anything that you do, or it can keep you in the depths of despair. Choosing whether to let mental health dictate how you live your life ultimately determines what type of person you are. And that's it. It's a wrap. And on the 18th of May, it clicked.
No. You won.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Wait. It's the win.
Away.
Oh, good old T-Man.
F off about GG, bro, you sold my shit.
Oh, huge! Congrats, bro.
Yo, we did it. We did it.
I had done it. On the 18th, I had exceeded my peak in Rocket League. I felt so much better at a game I absolutely love. I felt mentally stronger, and exceeding my peak only showed me that there is so much more room for growth. I had always assumed that the destination was the milestone or goal that you had achieved at the end of a journey, but maybe I was wrong about it. Maybe the destination isn't just the milestone you reach. Maybe the destination is the journey itself.
Congratulations, you have reached the next level. Your next opponent is you.
Not
giving up. This boy is just like me. No, that's not true. He's no beast. This one, he feeds on despair. He's a devil.
Cali Man, I want people in the court, I don't wear them. Dark bitch, dark skin, tell her wear it. Music and some money, I'ma never stop wearing. Classes in the morning, tell her never stop swearing.
Used to walk up with my Sprite, turn it gel in it. Too many bitches in my line, I need some pepper spray. Me and acid in the cup, the cushions having me. I was moving backwards, I'm moving backwards, like when it came. So you got a cover, what the fuck you got? Is it candy, is it me, what's that what you got? Kissing Mary Jane, if she love me, not be smoke dog pebbles. When you smoke along the Scotty rocks.
I wanted to break past my peak on my own, and once I did, Jack hit me up to run some 2s. We were really compatible in the 2v2 scrims, so we wanted to see how we would do if we were to duo queue.
Nice.
Behind
you.
Yeah, I got him. Nice. Demo. Well done, bro.
Well done. Good demo.
Thank you, thank you.
This guy in his demos, bro. He like misses the ball and he just immediately.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. Oh my god.
What?
I'm 1600. I'll be your second. Bubbles. Got it. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice.
Nice speed up.
Oh, let's go.
Nice, bro.
Nice.
Double in. Early flip. Oh, perfect.
Bumps him. Nice.
Bring down me on the hell.
Nice pass, bro. Slow 50 in. Nice. This is winnable, bro. I can't lie. It's minimal. So. Demo done. Open. Really well done.
Well done.
One up now.
It should be fine.
Bumped him off. He's gonna get.
Yeah, he's up. B is open.
Try out, but
open.
Oh my god.
Quick shots.
Holy angle. Bro, wait, where am I at now? I'm div 4. Nice.
Nice. Good.
Nice, hold on. Oh. There's no way, bro. Oh my god.
Told you, bro. Q with me, right? Literally destined for greatness.
And just before day 29, I had climbed to a peak I had never imagined I'd hit when I'd started this challenge. I was just content with going over my peak, but this was something I never foresaw. I had peaked 1770, which is GC3 Division 2. I knew from the start that hitting SSL in just a month of playing was kind of unrealistic. Words genuinely can't describe how happy I was when I hit this rank. After a few weeks of almost stagnating and going through a mental block, it felt like my hard work and consistency had finally paid off, and that alone was just as satisfying as hitting the rank itself.
shifting pull of the tides never sleeps. But if I had a boat and oceans to cross, then I would sail them. Since I have this